No clue.
They're from Nebraska Furniture Mart. That's all that I know.
Yeah, screw the record. What is it, like 3 and 4? No, we're 1-0. We're maybe 10-0 after beating Atlanta FaZe. That is a.
And we've got Toronto starting on offense first.
They faced off against Atlanta
Seattle getting aggressive. Pred wants some loving. He's going to get it.
That was funny, Marcus.
You're a fucking
And that is a
my asshole. Yo, hold on. That album cover does go kind of hard, doesn't it? Like you can't tell me you wouldn't purchase that shit.
Yo, son. I told Ant I need just P, no D, and then I see him walking over here shaking his head, and I'm like,
they got
like,
no.
He goes, trust me, bro. You need D.
That's insane.
Needs that diet.
You're fucked up.
To be fair, there wasn't any regular left.
They walk away with round 1.
He's an asshole, bro.
Bro, that was a quick round. Is Toronto just
Expo in the Optic Series? That's
Yeah,
a fucking
Expo.
big old fat flapping W.
Search, destroy. Rest of the team, not so much. That is
Are
a
we
wonderful
seeing Toronto
team ace
maybe
off the rip that maybe starting to improve things. We talked about game 1. It was a team
I'm gonna be
victory.
cracked.
Oh, round
my
1.
gosh,
It
where'd
was
you
a
get that
team
from?
victory.
Cold brew. Cold brew.
Surge, they
in the
got to
fridge.
do it in numbers, but this
Thought
time
it
it's
was a
Kleenex.
claw.
The great
Cold brew.
Dane was able to answer early, and how about the shifty movement to utilize that post to his
Oh.
advantage? Is he ready for Pred? You bet it.
That boy
Wonderful
Toby,
work there for
he's
Kleenex,
moving.
3v2.
Don't get.
Right there from Kleenex
Yep,
to
need
find
him.
those 2 kills.
Pulling you a
Bomb
screen
down,
now.
down
Accuracy of the
towards
ice
Grenade.
line. Trying to muster something up. A big grenade here on the inside.
Top radio takes down inside.
Come on, Sib.
This
Go
is
get
his
him.
favorite spot yesterday, all in control.
ARs versus subs?
He puts himself in that position again, but now in the 2v2, Kleenex is going to invest that dead silence. Sib just
Toronto
ran out
are
of his.
checked because of
So
how
what's the
good
play call
Standy
coming
played
in
for
from Seattle?
Vegas.
Do they
I need
decide
Lamar to
No,
hit
they
down
are
this
not.
tower.
Yep.
Yep.
Toronto have full mid-map
Swing that
control
back
now.
B. Let's go. Let's go.
Something that both squads are going to be feeling about in this situation like this. Toronto, the SMG,
they're gonna go B.
Seattle, the ARs. I know an
See what
S&D
Hixie
doesn't
can
always
do
mean
here.
that,
Currently a
but
2v2. The SMG duo
Little
versus the
things
AR
to
duo.
about.
To B.
in the clutch moments, what's the weapons
Toronto
that
versus
both players
Surge.
could have? What's the
Defending
positioning that
champions
both
versus
players on the other side could have?
championship
Time begins
contenders.
to tick. The nades are tossed out. Toronto know that it's surely got to be a
Bet
B
moment.
plant now. A little late
Lamar
to
with the
party, but
info.
the plant go through.
Oh!
And the Iceman finds
Lamar.
2.
And they line
Oh,
up.
they do.
He's seen that one before.
I also want to say how impressive, like Lamar's in Ramadan right now. He's participating in Ramadan,
that's
so
just
no
good work right
food,
there
no
from Seattle.
water,
Even after
nothing.
I gotta
getting
tip
first
him for
blooded
that,
with
though.
So
Kleenex
he's playing
finding 2
completely
massive
fasted,
kills
like
on the round.
I gotta tip him for that.
incredibly
man.
tippable to be
No
Real
competing
shit.
at the highest
to his
level.
name. He finds that first kill onto Insight.
Yeah, he's
they
some-
wait the clock out. They know that they were not able to spot any of the SMG players trying to hit a route. So they just work over towards B. Sib gets it down. Accuracy holds the cross. And he's able to find the final 2 kills on the
He's
round.
drinking
Already
water? Is that
4-0
true?
to start the S&D.
I don't know.
Oh, if he is, I think he makes days up.
Wake up a bit. Already bruised and battered.
I think game
That
days-
two-piece from Kleenex
I think he
that has
makes
been
days up or
so
something.
far for them.
Like,
Another first
he
blood.
doesn't
This time it's
participate
gonna
on
come in
game
full
days?
Like on game days, he'll
So
make
with
the
that, yeah, you
exception,
can see
but then he'll
Kleenex
make
talking high.
the
He
days
just
up. Like
lost his
he'll
SMG
yeah, I know what
duo,
you're
and
saying.
now
He'll do
the
extra
entire
or
team
something.
And we're seeing
has taken
Toronto
a
just get their
couple.
fucking little booties.
And now
Their
it is-
booties are turning red
Oh,
because of how much they're being
heavens.
spanked over that knee.
Oh, we surely can't show a replay
Insane.
of that. That is,
mean,
oh God, that's not
They're
good.
saying no
Yeah,
more.
Might get locked up for murder right there. Because that is
Oh,
unacceptable.
shit.
More
Dude,
insight.
Seattle's
He's
looking
trying to
good,
get a
man.
mid-map
They
gunfight,
called
the
me a
map
fucking
with the
madman.
snap. No hesitation on the push. Another dominant defensive round.
Well,
Seattle Surge
What happened?
Am I
Why is the
intelligent?
chat
that
freaking
A
out?
push.
No.
You saw Hixie. He was just jumping into that A-bomb,
No,
no,
you're not.
hesitation. And he just wasn't
You
ready
need
for
to
that
stop
player
that
in
shit,
towards
but he's
sight.
in.
Probably want to
Oh,
get
they're
your
calling him
teammate
a
to
hacker.
assist you in that play, but once you get bombed down, once you get that first blood, you saw the trade was about to come in. Sid was
You
able to
are a
cut down
madman.
another
I'll do
2.
it again.
But it's been flawless search
hell?
and destroy so far from Seattle. Only
hell?
2 deaths
What?
for the entire squad.
Nothing.
I'll do it again.
That definitely puts it into perspective a bit.
Dude,
Oh,
growing
Kleenex,
up
the moment
isn't
where you think,
mandatory.
okay,
Getting
here's
old is,
Toronto's
man.
chance. Here's their opportunity.
that,
It's almost
man.
as if
Retweet,
Seattle
man.
knows exactly where Kleenex
Wait, what show were
is
you watching the
hiding.
other day?
Looks to make his way
What
up
have you been
towards
watching?
Sure.
office, but it
Goodbye,
is
Kleenex.
Old school
accuracy
cartoons,
on
Ed and
first
Eddie?
blood
No.
for him. He's able to answer, and with that, what did Toronto do? Scrappy trying to stay alive. Did not have a great map 1 performance, and so
Yeah,
far,
Scrap is
0 and
having a
3
tough
for him.
series so far.
If
And
we
as
can
soon as I
stay
say that, he
on the board,
peels
so does
max
Scrappy.
weight.
He's on the board.
Toronto keeping this one alive for the first time. They've got numbers.
Oh, that's good stuff right there from Scrap to get that kill and get out with his life. He's going to get the information onto Sib as
If
well.
they
but
clutch
look at
this,
Brad,
it's a
he just
full
waiting for his
breakdown.
chance to strike.
And they
Come
might
up
do
right
it.
behind
He's
Scrap.
out.
Also get out with his
Like a
life.
light.
Now he makes it a 2v2.
Oh, no, you can go ahead. I didn't
Sophomores
even realize it was
versus
that.
Inside and Hixie.
I mean, we're looking at a potential MVP on our screen right now. That's Pred.
So with that, 20 seconds to go.
You said Cellium won MVP last year, right?
Exactly sure where Insight could have gone.
So he would be he'd be Rookie of the Year into MVP.
That'd be crazy.
Now finding himself in a 1v2.
It's a good start to a career.
The bomb has got to get planted, and it will.
Thinks he doesn't have Daddy, man. He's in a rough spot here.
Yeah, he's about to just get chowed as well. Pred's going wide. Sib's coming close.
They would have been good.
Never mind. They're playing the passive.
Door opened. Opportunity.
Gets one.
Oh, that was a bad chow.
It looked like his gun got jammed.
Sib and Seattle with numbers hold off Hixie.
9 pounds. Appreciate that tier 1.
Yeah, my predictions suck.
Confidence was there from the Rook, but
to be fair, I mean, taking Toronto is not a. I mean, Sib's having a series though, 6-0 for him. He's playing lights out today.
4-0 for Seattle.
My predictions actually might be world's worst.
Look at Seattle smiling, all of them. Sib is smiling. That's how you know.
But I do have Toronto winning the next map.
They are really good at control, man.
I have Toronto winning next map, even if they lose this, which is looking likely.
For that
All the
dopamine.
sound cues are going to be on the side of Seattle Surge. Now up 4-0 in the series.
DP.
In the search and destroy.
Like I said, folks, just pick the opposite of me, and you're good.
Happening right now,
I don't know which Seattle Surge this is, man.
This guy, man.
Like, what team are we watching right now? Kleenex.
Good play by Toby there.
Information. Thankfully, Toronto starting off this round hot. Better late than never. A few times they've had numbers, and it has not equaled out to multiple.
Okay, Seattle or Toronto's finally going to get on that board.
Until Mac 1v3.
Yeah.
Helicopter.
He 1v3s. We'll be seeing him later on the breakdown. Don't go anywhere after the matches conclude.
It's all up to Mac. What can he do?
Sure.
Back into 1v3.
Yeah.
Bomb is still going to be down.
Got
He
him.
also does not have that
Okay.
solid.
That's that headshot multiplier right to bed.
Weapons towards top mid. Is able to land the headshot to close out the round. Finally, Toronto able to stop that bleeding.
Oh, Jesus.
This great pressure over towards the courtyard. You take down accuracy. Even though Sid found one with the nade.
It starts with 1. You're not
allow
wrong.
The 2v3 to happen this time
That's official
around.
Viz in the chat. Starts with
Toronto
1.
Ultra.
Correct.
Now down 4-1.
It does indeed start.
We've seen
with
it
1.
happen plenty of times.
The first one's always the hardest.
Some crazy surge comebacks happen before. We've seen it even yesterday happen multiple times. So, go ahead, Jake.
We saw it for Toronto yesterday.
Sib 7-1, Lamar 5-2.
Adjustments, even though they did
Sib
lose
having
both
a
search and
series.
destroys. That's one thing that
They
this
are
team is
getting it
great
done.
at doing.
Right now.
So hopefully they start to read the setups on the side of
nice
Seattle
shots.
Surge. You already see it on this defensive round. As Kleenex pushes his way towards Kegs, he's getting a couple sound cues. Pressure's going to come over towards B side.
I like this.
The utility toss, they're going to know.
Oh, did he see him?
More than one thing has been thrown.
He's not going to get aim assist
So
through
for
the
Kleenex,
fence.
the
I hate
information is
this.
there. The
This is where you just use that left stick.
We've got two
Don't even
Seattle
use the
Surge
right
players.
stick.
Left stick.
What does Toronto do with this info? Early shots exchange, and Kleenex not able to
He's
find
down.
the kill. He jumps out toward middle, and Pred is going to drop him there. So for Toronto,
Swing that bomb
like I said, it
back.
feels like they have all the information in the world, and somehow they not only get
sure,
killed for the
bro.
first, but the
It's the
second
bad news
and
Bears
the
right now.
third.
They're just
Like,
getting picked
Scrappy
apart.
now left in a
Fly
1v4.
middle.
How quickly this round
And he
has
gets his
gone the
ass
other
beat.
way.
Holy
Oh
hell.
my. Seattle Surge with the perfect game plan. You send two players over towards scales. You get the guys that like to be aggressive in through
Nah.
Kegs
Our
Alley.
champions are
To
not
peek
looking
through
very
Kegs.
championship-like.
But once you get him
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
down, he runs right into
They
the
look
first
like
blood,
my
into
ass.
Pred. And accuracy, he so far has had the number on
Yo,
inside.
Hixie
We
was
talk
like, I'm
about those
fucking
island
outta there.
gunfights. So he was able to take him down once again. And then when you take down
This
that
is
last
not
player
the
that was in
Toronto we
towards the
saw
site, you know
a couple weeks
that
ago.
Scrap has to
No,
see that player
holy
over towards
shite.
B-bomb, 1v4 situation. No hesitation. Don't even work the bomb plant. You go for the beatdown to not put yourself at game point.
I just don't know like what that
Seattle
round was,
loses
though,
yesterday
Jay.
to
Like, it just
Thieves.
looked like
We
for
might
Toronto,
be seeing
you
an
got everything. Like, you got
unraveling.
The angle's covered.
Oh, I mean, they just
And now,
nothing
one round away
is going
is
right
Surge
for
from quickly
the
going
Ultra
up
boys, man.
2-0. First the defending Major 3 champions.
Let's
We don't
move
want to
back.
get ahead of ourselves, but how can you not? Looking
That's
at
a
the way
beautiful
this game has gone
breakdown
so
emote,
far.
Tiff. Incredible job.
Advanced in 2v3 now for Surge. It is Sib and Mac.
That is a great
Now
emote.
just make it
That's a
Sib
breakdown emote.
able to find the trade. 2 more to go.
2 more to go. As the bomb is now going to get planted. You might get some great timing if you just checks bomb.
If
But
Sib clutches
gotta pick up that
this,
SMG and get
What are you
out
going to
with
do?
his
Take
life.
your pants off?
I don't know what I'm
Rotates
going
his
to
way
do,
all the
but
way
it's,
back
I'm
towards
going to feel
lockers.
bad for
Should be
Toronto,
able to
that's
get an
for sure.
engagement here soon.
I think he just
He
might.
continues to tick. Sib.
What the fuck is
Element of
Toby
surprise.
doing
They
there?
drop another Insight versus Sib.
9-1 for
Around that could close
Dante.
out the game, or maybe one that could start to spiral a
that.
bit of a comeback. 20 seconds to go.
He knows.
Hearing the footsteps, knows exactly where Jamie Craven is hiding. Problem being, no dead silence. Does he go for the jump? Is he waiting for Insight to go for the chow?
The balls out of him.
And Insight, patience is going to pay.
Good play out of Toby.
Good play out of Jamie.
Regardless of how this gunning
Dante, a good attempt, man. Just no dead silence. Very limited options there.
He holds his nerve there, doesn't buckle.
Alive for the squad. A shaky game up to this point, but it starts with clutches like that. It starts with rounds like that. Toronto finally get their
Who do you got tonight in the Iowa? You want to put dinner on the basketball game?
Just keep that angle. Don't over peek because
She
Sid was
knows.
just waiting
Your
for him to turn that
significant
corner.
other and your mom are coming
He knew
here.
that silence was not going to be there for Sid.
That's not a very fair exchange, is
He's
it?
going to be on his side. You throw a couple shoulders
You're
towards that bomb, you know he's not.
sick.
Round is
You'll
gonna
do
be
anything
yours.
to pull that card out.
Toronto
And there's
Ultra.
plenty of funds
Now
on it.
down 5-2.
Plenty of
Gonna
funds on that
send
card,
Seattle.
right?
That card only
Anything's
gets pulled
possible
when he
with that
needs to
thing.
be
If you're in
pulled.
Seattle, you got a cruise
Anything's
missile to
possible.
work with. You call this in, you get your information.
Earlier,
find the
Mark
bomb
said
over
when we
towards
got
me.
here, he goes, dude, no, it'd be sick when there's downtime if the stream would like switch to like us
Instantly into
playing
this
ranked
round.
play like we had setups.
Insight
I
bringing
was
out the
like,
big
that sounds like
guns,
a lot
they
of
for
work.
sure.
He said,
They
just give me a
definitely saw
Scump
that
debit card. I'll
flashlight
make it
across the
work.
map. They saw that glint from the
Good
scope.
one's in.
That's what Bo said. It was
Serrated,
funny.
thank you for the
Pop up
5.
on the other side of the field.
Good one, Bose, then.
Nades exchange and Hixie with a bit of info.
And that's blood for
Scrapping well, his
Seattle.
old good challenger buddy eventually found, and that is the only layer
I'm
of
vibing, man.
defense
I'm vibing,
that
too.
Toronto had
Same.
on that side of the map. That is
Listen,
a quick
yo,
play
if there's
and
one
an
thing I learned in
instant
this
retake
world, guys,
position now
you
for
don't spend
Toronto.
money, you don't lose money. Am
Now
I
in
right?
a 4v3, if I'm Sib, I'm just calling in this
Love
cruise.
to
But-
hear it.
I'm like a fucking loot goblin.
But-
I'll put that one in my
you
back
can't-
pocket.
you
Holding that
can't
angle.
use it when you
Matt
meet your
finds a
maker,
second
though.
on the round. Kleenex at least finds
Fair.
one on to
So I
Fred.
think you get a Ferrari.
Now in a 3v2 with only 30 seconds
What am
left.
I, Bezos?
Someone has to stick that defuse, and there's multiple players from Seattle ready for the push.
And this should be G.
Actually, he's made his way into the site. He's made his way into the site. He's made
Ooh,
his presence
nice
felt
shots,
with
Mac.
that, Mac. Able to
1v1
win one, and
Hixie
now it
versus
comes
Lamar,
in
but one
to
man's the
1v1.
Iceman.
He's
not gonna get
He's
there.
sticking
Time.
that. He's got to get on that horse.
What the?
Oh, he resets his.
He's trying to
Oh!
I mean, he was just in Narnia there.
Toronto, aware of the
Hixie.
players.
With a
Aware
ballsy
of
hop,
the
but I
map
tip it.
Positioning and accuracy, just not able to get there in time. There is plenty of iron
Tip
boot
that
jokes that we
shit.
could make, but we'll hold off for now. Toronto stay alive based off the narrow plays.
5-3 curse. No,
That could
chat.
be a
No.
game changer round.
5-3.
Right there,
The
Seattle.
5-3
Able to find
curse
that first one, you
only
get the pop
applies
over
if it
towards
is
me. You still have Sid
4-3
with the cruise
and the
missile.
team
I
wins
would
the
like to see him
round to
just
go
invest that.
5-3.
Get
It
the
does
information,
not
even if you
apply
don't
when the
pick up
team
a
is
kill,
coming
so
back.
your team
Because
is
then it
able
was
to
a
set up
1-5
properly
curse.
around it.
Then it was a
But
2-5
Toronto
curse.
Ultra,
Correct.
and more specifically,
I disagree with you.
Those
The 5-3
massive
curse is
plus
the
up
5-3
background for
curse.
Ultra.
No matter how you
Stay
get to the
alive
score
in
line,
this
the
search to
5-3
destroy.
curse takes effect.
Now
No.
down 5-3.
It's not how it
They're going to
works.
slow
Don't
this
care what
one
you say.
down. Every single time they've been aggressive in towards A, Seattle have
Not
shut
how
the
it
door
works.
immediately. Now time is starting to tick. No one's budget. You're just playing for your info.
It's funny because I do feel like a few times we watched Toronto on LSD, they've had some wild diffusing games versus other squads.
That's blood for
Already into
Craven.
this round, it
Jamie
is a
Craven.
first blood granted for Ultra.
Oh, he's about to get caught with his pants down.
He's gonna
He's
win
down.
this gun engagement.
3v3.
No, not gonna happen. Pred with a shifty movement.
Wait,
ends up
where's number
staying
7?
alive, at
Ooh,
least
that's
for
it.
the
Wait, this is
time.
good for
So
Mac. He's about to get time, and there's
information
no one here to
found,
trade
top
this
side
guy
of the
on
map is
bomb.
gonna be cleared
So
there
it's going to
for
be a
Surge.
3v2
In
in
the
favor of
meantime, Pred
Seattle.
just
No,
rocked
great
that
nade.
silence as Ultra looks to make their presence felt inside of the
Phone
bomb
is
site.
held.
Oh
Phone is
my
held.
God, what are we
Down,
watching?
Warehouse cleared, and now it is up to accuracy. 1v3.
What are we watching?
1v3.
He's Iceman,
That's how
but
it's still not earned, but this might not
it's
be a
hot
round
out.
that you want to invest it in.
It's a beautiful
Get the
day.
information onto
And
the
that's
scrap, the
4-5.
drop down
Ladies
comes
and
down from
gentlemen, hold the
Kleenex.
phone.
It's Toronto Ultra, man. I told you, those mid-round adjustments, they're
If
starting
Seattle
to show
break
'em.
down here and lose this
Couple
map, they're
rounds
losing
in
the
a row to
series
keep
3-1.
themselves in this search
Well,
and
I have
destroy.
Toronto
Now
winning
down
next map
5-4.
regardless.
Yeah.
If you are
So-
Seattle, the pressure is definitely on. So in this
I could
next
see it.
round, Sibs gotta use
Toronto
this
win
cruise
this map,
missile.
you put your boxers on your head.
And what was it like?
My
Seattle
boxers?
up yesterday, Jay, versus LAPs?
Yeah, they were up 4-1.
Good thing I'm wearing
They were up
briefs.
4-1, and
Yes.
they lost 4 straight.
You wear it like a turtleneck, like
I
one of
don't
like
think
the
too. I think
boxer
what, Toronto, they were up.
sleeves.
Were they up like 4-1 yesterday versus Boston?
Yep,
I want to say
versus
in the
Boston.
game 2 S&D.
Same
For
thing.
his sake, my word, clutch has definitely been a factor of both these teams have been playing. And right now,
Breakdown? Yeah, if they come back
talk
from
about
this,
the
we're putting
heroics
this on the
of
breakdown
Ultra.
deep
As you
dive
called
tonight.
it, a
Tell you
streak.
that.
When are we
Really?
going to see it come
If they
through?
lose
In the
this
meantime,
lead-
for
You want to do a
Surge,
search map? Sure.
it appears to be
Oh, streak from Dante.
time
We
to
already
bring
have
it
our
home.
we already have our
OB.
deep dive
Go.
maps
They've got all
for
their
right now,
arrows
but
positioned
we'll
for
switch
a
it out.
deep bomb site play. And
They get nothing with it.
What is taking so long?
But that will open up the B site, so it should be a plant from Seattle here, and Toronto are going to have to retake.
Number one.
Wait, this is a good route.
Yeah, Scrap's going deep.
You have Scrap working his way all the way around towards Clip side.
Oh my God, he's dead on bomb.
Seattle should win this.
Nice little
I like
angle,
that play out of Fred.
No, he's dead on bomb though.
Nah,
Ah,
it's over.
GG.
No.
Oh my God.
They're all getting cut
1v2,
down.
who is it?
Still should be.
Nah, this is over.
And now it's all up to Kleenex.
Wow.
It's all up to Toby.
Okay, they close it out. Gets hairy.
And
Seattle close it out 2-0. This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, Sib, what a series so far, man. 10-4 that map. First map, 4,000 damage. Dante is doing his thing to